On October 16, 1923, Walt Disney Company opened its doors and has since produced 53 feature films. Disney animations are characterized by high-browed villains and sweet-eyed princesses, but their color has defined each film for itself. Color has brought the characters, themes, and magic to life for Disney lovers internationally. Today, I want to take you on a journey through the magical world of Disney's colors by comparing the themes, characters, and messages of four Disney classics: Little Mermaid, 1989, Aladdin, 1992, Lion King, 1994, and Mulan, 1998. Over this decade, Disney produced some of its finest works, but today I want to connect these four through their overlying themes and color.
You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more are you looking for?
Disney's The Little Mermaid took over 4 years to create and is characterized by the blue of the ocean water, yellow sun of light above the water, and the fiery red of Ariel's hair. As discussed in class, blue is a darkness that is weakened by light, a basic plot of Ariel's story as she risked her life to escape the land and live amongst the humans. Blue and yellow combine to make the noblest of colors, red, according to class discussion. The adventures she has under the blue sea, along with the experiences she gains in the humans' world, associated with the yellow of the sun, together form Ariel, the red-headed, ambitious young woman looking to escape the bounds of her father and live her own life. As known, red is the opposite of blue, which explains why Ariel wanted so badly to escape her own ocean life. Red, yellow, and blue are also seen in our future analysis of Mulan, a character desperate to prove her own worth in the bounds of a patriarchal society.
How are you doing that?
It's a magic carpet.
It's lovely.
You don't want to go for a ride, do you? We could get out of the palace, see the world.
Is it safe?
The overpowering tones of purple, yellow, and blue in Disney's Aladdin exemplify the themes of the classic revolving around royalty, escape, and class. In comparison to the blue entrapment of the ocean and yellow freedom of the sun in The Little Mermaid, the blue of the night is Aladdin and Jasmine's escape, while the hot sun of the day is when they must hide and be separated by their class status. Yellow, typically thought of as joyful and inspiring, ironically evokes a sense of deathful heat of the bizarre, the societal gap between Jasmine, Aladdin, and their love. It is through the purple's representation of royalty that Aladdin deceives his kingdom into thinking he is truly a prince. His matching a purple attire and magical carpet give him a sense of wealth and therefore power. Purple's relation to royalty also characterizes it as a rather artificial color, and although most Disney classics are in regard to some type of kingdom and prince, in comparison to the other three in analysis, Aladdin is the least linked to the natural environment around it.
Thrilling chase,
Wondrous place for you and me.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze.
The circle of life that is the thematic center for Disney's The Lion King is represented through the beautiful African landscape, but heavily focused on the browns and golds of the characters in the Serengeti habitat. Gold is linked to masculine energy and the power of the sun, as seen in the father-son relationship that gives the themes of responsibility and family their meaning in this film. The browns of the film relate to the protection and support of the family unit with a sense of duty and responsibility, according to research. Also seen in the palette are hints of fiery red and playful pink, a representation of the cyclic yet ever-changing state that this environment thrives on through fire, drought, flood, etc. We note that the color palette of Aladdin, focused on class, architecture, and royalty, has almost directly opposite colors than that of this nature, family-oriented film, besides the hot, desert-like component of the burning gold that embarks the African and Middle Eastern heat.
Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Ta-ta.
We've got a long way to go.
Lastly, Disney's Mulan takes us on a journey of family, honor, and integrity through pink, yellow, and red. Ironically, the only color palette to heavily emphasize pink is that of this rather feminist, at least in Disney's terms, film. Mulan defies the patriarchal standards she was held to through the change of pink dress to a bland uniform. The red of this film correlates with its plot of wartime and bloodshed, and the honorable yet masculine act of duty Mulan puts forth for her family. There is a hope in the yellow of this film, that through her breaking of stereotypes, Mulan can bring peace not only to her family, but to her country, similar to the hope Ariel feels in breaking from her environment in The Little Mermaid. According to Chinese culture, when paired with yellow, red becomes a status of power, authority, and side of peace. We see this pairing throughout the film as the emperor is saved from Shan Yu's army.
Force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side.